So yeah, they cross ants with other species on this show that I'm watching right now. Yeah, yeah, they've crossed a cat with an ant. They call it a cant. Hello, hello. It's funny. I have a recurring dream about. I'll be halfway through a reaction, and then I'll look over it because I can see myself in the camera. There's a little picture in a picture situation where I can see what the camera sees, right? And I'll be halfway through a reaction, one of these full reactions where you can't stop, right? And then I'll look over and I'll realize I'm not wearing a shirt, and I'll be horrified. Not because I'm modest about my body, but because nobody wants to see an old fat man's body. They just don't, man. I wear clothes as a gift to you because nobody wants to see this shit, right? So it'd be funny, and then, and of course, in my dream, there's like a chat box, kind of like I guess I'm doing a live stream or something, but the chat box is over here in a real live stream, but in my dream, it's like right under this. And everybody's screaming, like, "Oh my God, no! Put a shirt on!" But it's funny because, like I said, it's not a nightmare. It's more of a thing where it's like, oh shit, damn, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers because nobody wants to see this shit, right? Unsub in the chat box, right? But then when I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, the reason I'm not modest about my body, one of the reasons, I think there's usually more than one reason for anything, right? One of the reasons was I was strip searched by the police when I was 14. I said I was living on the street and shit, and they thought I had weapons. Somebody had been stabbed down the street, or something. I don't remember, but it was some shit like that. So they were strip searching everybody, and so I'm sitting here in the middle of a fucking alley, completely naked, and so were some of my buddies who are around there of various ages. And there's like 8 cops, 2 of them women. Everybody just looking, nobody gives a shit. And I remember specifically, there's this woman who is like just a passerby, right? Some kind of pedestrian. She comes into the alley, and she gets about 6 feet in. She's looking down at something. It's not a phone, because back then we didn't really have cell phones. But she was looking down at something. Then she looks up. She's about 6, 8 feet into the alley, right? And she sees what's happening. And I remember, it looked like she made eye contact with me specifically, right? And she kind of looked at everything. And then she just turned around and fucking left and went right back to the street. And I guess was going to go the long way around to wherever she was going. And so I've got these fucking. And she was like 30, right? I've got complete ass adults seeing me. I'm sitting there swinging free. Complete fucking adults. And by the way, there's no doubt in my mind this was illegal as fuck, right? You know what I'm saying? Because there was at least 4 people who were underage in this situation. At least. Like, these days, that shit hit Twitter, everybody's losing their job. Everybody. Like, everybody associated with this loses their job. So don't get it twisted. This shit was illegal as fuck. They didn't give a shit. And I remember I didn't feel any shame. And again, I think I mentioned before, this is after that time period where I had a bedroom that people would open the front door of our house and they could see into the bedroom because it was actually a dining room. And so you'd be laying there, like in your underwear or something, and so the door fucking open, and like 6 people come in, my stepfather brings some buddies over, drinking buddies over or some shit. So that's probably another reason why I had like no modesty as a kid. Like I just didn't give a shit. But I remember thinking like, should I be embarrassed? I remember like, one of the many thoughts I was like, I was never thinking this was fucked up, but I was also thinking, should I be embarrassed? I was like, whatever, man. They've seen it now. Who gives a shit? So I've never been like a super modest person. I'm not what do they call that when people expose themselves? There's a word for that. I'm not one of those motherfuckers. I'm not trying to expose myself. Believe me. I'm not trying to traumatize people for life. But I don't give a shit. So what does all this have to do with Hunter x Hunter? Well, that was formative years. Now, I was actually a couple years older than Gon and Killua at this point. I was 14. They're 12. I assume they're still 12. Do they celebrate birthdays on the show? I don't know. But I think that these things that happen to you in your formative years, they kind of mold how you're going to look at the world in later in life. And so I was later is where I was thinking about this shit, and I was thinking, well, how would these characters, these things that these characters have gone through, how is this going to affect them? Because we've got 12-year-olds looking at the dismembered remains of people in the fucking woods, man. They just came across this shit in this last episode. Dismembered remains. Like, what kind of people? Maybe, I've been too harsh on Gene because he seems pretty young himself. Maybe if he went through this fucking Hunger Games, like the entire world is a dystopia, right? Like they don't give a shit about kids. They're not trying to protect kids any period of time whatsoever during their formative years. Maybe he's just a product of his world. Maybe he went through a fucking Hunter's exam when he was 12, saw a bunch of fucked up shit, and had no reason to have an attachment to a baby. Like, I'm using this world's morality on the character in the show, Gene. I still think he's a self-absorbed narcissistic douchebag, but maybe it's not his fault. Like a lot of times these are choices people make. Yeah, all I give a shit is myself. But sometimes it's environment. It's really nature versus nurture, right? What are we talking about here? So maybe I'm being too harsh on it. Is what I'm saying. It's something I'm gonna think about. I be dwelling on this shit, and I try to not just have emotional responses to characters. I try to also think about shit. Well, maybe look at it from their point of view. Maybe. I'm sure I'll cuss him out the next time I see him. And like if he does something else douchey in a flashback, I'll probably cuss him out. And maybe I'm completely off base here, but I do wonder if it has something to do with this environment. So, something to think about. All right, let's go and jump into this shit. This is episode 7 of season 5, episode 82, Kite and Slots. Now, no, Kite's Gene's friend. Friend may be too strong of a word. Gene's associate. No idea what they're talking about, the Slots. Let's go ahead and get into this shit. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. This chick here, man. The fact that she's wearing panties disturbs me. Speaking of clothes. She's a fucking, somebody got eaten who resembles her, I assume. So she got eaten. She gets birthed out. She comes out naked, finds a pair of panties and a matching top, and then starts wearing that shit. That's the least likely thing I've seen in this entire series. And we've got magic, you know what I mean? Knock this motherfucker out. That's right, bitch. Sounds fun to me. Shit. You caught me sleeping. All I saw was an ant head. I don't know that would have been a spoiler by itself, the ant head. Probably not. It's such a clever idea, though, because I was trying to think there's nothing in nature that conforms with what they're talking about. Like what you eat, becomes what you. Well, nothing in nature. But what this does remind me of is Sam. No, it's Lucifer. It wasn't Sandman. It was Lucifer. Lucifer was a spin-off comic book series from Sandman, right? And Eve, the mother of all, Adam and Eve. Not Eve, Lilith. Adam had a woman before Eve, but she wanted to fuck on top. And so God said, "No, this is a sin. You can't fuck on top." So God got rid of Lilith and gave Adam Eve, a more subservient woman, right? So Eve started fucking everything, every kind of animal and creature in the world, and producing all these different kinds of babies. Like, there's all these hybrids, right? That's what this reminds me of, actually. It's very similar to it because the character designs are very similar. I mean, she'd be fucking bears and demons and, I don't know which one came first, though. This is about 10 years old, but Sandman and Lucifer are older than that, so I don't know. It's probably a coincidence. Right, right. Wow, they even got electricity. Interesting. You know what? This is probably a mine. That's why the wires and light bulbs are there. Yep. Good thing he was just chilling. Oh, look at him sweating. Another very small detail I like. Not every light bulb works. You see that? About every fourth or fifth light bulb doesn't work. Very nice detail. Yeah, this is their facility. That's why the light bulbs are there. Gotcha. Man, they just rolled in, man. I guess considering this is supposed to be a kids show, they had to make up a new drug. They couldn't be talking about cocaine, right? Like that's just too inappropriate. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck the guns. So you say they're hypocrites. I got you. We know. Oh well, it's no great loss, right? Kind of what I was saying. I thought at first they would, but no, no. Oh shit, they're ready to fight. You know you're gonna have to kill him, right? This whole goes like no killing kind of trip he's on. Speaking of morals at the early age, right? Did you say 45? That's pretty good, I guess. That'd be what 135 feet. That's pretty good, approximately. I know that that's not a direct. They're talking about meters, not feet, but you know what I'm saying. Oh shit, that's a very disturbing noise. Holy shit, they really know how to creep a motherfucker out, man. Yeah, he's completely subjugated these motherfuckers. Look at him crying. Jesus, does he even know what a dog is? Damn, he just straight up killed that motherfucker. What a dick. Jesus Christ, this is very disturbing. how very, how very Hisuka of you. Yeah, he's a little headstrong, isn't he? God damn, this is disturbing, man. Holy shit. Just the way they move is fucking troubling, man. This one, he looks a little ridiculous, so he doesn't disturb me, but when they're closer to a human being, but then they move weird, it's disturbing, man. Hey, that motherfucker tried to live, man. He was begging. Yeah, you wish, bitch. Exactly, yeah. That seemed pretty self-explanatory to me. What do you mean, what does he mean? You're not the boss of me. Oh, wait, you are. They're so cheerful. You do that. Yeah. I don't think he's going to have a problem killing these motherfuckers. I'll take back what I said. They got to go. They're basically just dangerous beasts, and that's a hunter's job, right? God damn. This is some General Grievous shit right here, man. Get this motherfucker. You don't have 1,000 hands, bitch. It looks like you do, though. Get this motherfucker. It's about goddamn time. Tired of these motherfucking ants. He got you, bitch. Don't even try it. Don't even perpetrate. I don't think that works that way. If you have a hard shell, you're not really that agile, you know? Do they have exoskeletons? If they do, they're vulnerable, man. It's easier to break their bones because their bones are on the outside. That's right. Scare this motherfucker. How do you know dog names? Which is it, motherfucker? Am I a dog or am I dead? Oh, she's a mosquito ant. Okay, I didn't really pick up on that nuance. He's putting this serpent work on this bitch. God damn, he's tearing that ass up. Yep, that's her little mosquito stinger. Oh, shit. That's why she's wearing a mask, I guess. Feels pretty good, actually. Thanks for asking. Hey, you don't care how I feel. Well, enjoy not having any fucking arms, bitch. You can talk all the shit you want to. You ain't got no damn arms. That's right, motherfucker. He's death from above. I like how he played it off, though. Are you gonna behave? Yeah, just die, bitch. Yeah, Jesus Christ. They had to go abstract with it, with the kill shot. Kids. I like how he played it off, man. He pretended he was stung, or he was poisoned. Where'd the other motherfucker go? Why is Kite just sitting here watching? Oh, you little whining bitch. Nobody likes a crybaby. Oh shit, he's starting. Okay, I get what they're doing. We just gonna look at each other all day? Come on, motherfucker. Do your thousand fist thing again. That was cute. That's right, bitch. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. Yeah, what if he shatters all 16 legs, though? Yeah. That's why he's standing there so long. He's so doing all this bullshit in his head, Beth. Yep, it worked flawlessly in my head. Yep. I like his little goatee. Hey, Kite, you gonna fight anytime soon? Jesus. Oh, he wanted to see the fight. He's about to put this whammy on this bitch. Yeah. This fucking guy. He's a cheerful little monster, isn't he? Vulgar bastard. Oh shit. What's up, centaur looking ass motherfucker? Man, he's dancing. He is dancing. Charge. Wait, you can't use your hoofs? That's cheating. That's right, he's gonna ride you like a pony. Oh shit. He does some in this cartoon, motherfucker. Crazy slots. I get it. Kite and slots. I get it. You ain't killing shit, bitch. Oh shit. Well, this is awkward. Damn. These two still just staring at each other. He's still running snares in his head. Now, what if I licked the back of his neck before I hit him? Will that work? What if I danced a little jig before I hit him? Oh shit. Scissor this motherfucker. What's up? That's not possible. Fantastic. These buffers were hella annoying. It's about time. Yeah, let me run another scenario. You wish. Dude, you're cut in half. Well, maybe yelling out was not the best thing to do. Yeah, that's always puzzled me in karate movies. They, they let out a big yell right before they charge. Good point. You should have went for the head. Yeah. Shut the hell up, slots. That's right. Break it down. It is. What's the time period here? What if you get attacked right now? Can you pull it back out? Do you get another spin? Look at him sweating. Yeah. I wonder if this is like a they talk about a telepathic signal. Flutter. They seem to be working in teams of three. You got a boss and two minions. It's pretty efficient. Yeah, listen to that motherfucker talk shit. Because you're a bad motherfucker. So let me waste some right now. This motherfucker is still whining. I know what they're doing. I get it. But still, he's still whining. It's already been demonstrated, though. You have to train with this shit, and somebody has to tell you what to do. For instance, to make this thing on over your entire body, right? I'll get into it in a minute. He's dancing a jig for no reason. Peggy is a female name over here in America, so that's why it keeps bugging me. I guess he could be, whatever. He could be, what do they call that, non-binary. Just like that. Also, Brian Fuller from Pushing Daisies, he loved to give female characters male names. He did it at least twice on two different shows. Charlie was Pushing Daisies, and then George was Dead Like Me. Anyway, back to the whole knit thing. I feel like this is a really long time ago, probably 40, 50 episodes. But didn't Wings say like when you produce that kind of nin, where it's like visible and it's like all over your body, it runs out really fast, and then you have to regenerate it. And he seems like he's pouring it out of him like a hose, right? So if you're not trained, you're gonna make some bright lights, but it's just gonna fucking go away quickly because you burned it out. Like I think I remember that correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've got it. He needs training, so I don't know. Maybe they're gonna hand wave it, maybe because certain animals can do these like ridiculous calisthenic things, like parkour shit without training. They do it by instinct. So maybe if you're an animal, you can like instinctively use it. I don't know. I'm sure if they want it that way, the writer can make it happen, right?